everyone. It's Brandon with Nevada Outdoor School. We're out at Water Canyon today, and we figured since the weather is getting nicer, we would come out here and do one of our favorite activities, which is looking in the stream for something that's called macroinvertebrates. So you might ask, what are macroinvertebrates? They're basically small water bugs that don't have a backbone. They live on the bottoms of streams, and they live in the debris of streams, like in the leaves. Most of them are insects, but they can also include things like aquatic worms, crustaceans like crabs and shrimp and crawfish, or maybe even arachnids, snails, different things like that. They like to eat broken down vegetation that you can find in the stream. So particles from leaves and branches. So good places to look for macroinvertebrates, which we'll do here in a little bit, is on the bottom of rocks and places where the stream is moving fairly quickly. So we'll have nets that we'll use to hopefully try to catch some. So different things that macroinvertebrates are helpful for is providing a food source for things like frogs, fish, birds, snakes, animals like that. And if we find a lot of macroinvertebrates in the stream, that usually means that stream is pretty healthy and it has little pollution in it. All right, so here in just a little bit, we're going to move to the stream and we're going to see if we can find some. All right, well now we're actually going to look for some macroinvertebrates in the stream here. So I have a tray to put our macroinvertebrates if we find any, and I have a dip net. So when you go into the stream, the best places to find macroinvertebrates is where the water is moving pretty quickly and on the bottoms of the rocks. Right, so we're going to move into the stream here in just a little bit. This stream here in Water Canyon is pretty healthy. It's moving quickly, it's clear. There's not really any pollution in this stream, so hopefully we'll be able to find quite a few. Alright, so you can see here, we've caught quite a few of these, and after looking at our chart, this is most likely some sort of mayfly larva. So you'll find quite a few of these on the bottoms of rocks and in the streams. So these are mayflies, and if you look closely, you can see they usually have a small tail on the back. So most of these usually have 2, maybe 3 tails. Here's another one that we found. This one looks to be a small beetle, and after looking at our chart, it is most likely a riffle beetle. So you can kind of see him moving around a little bit. Alright, we also found quite a few of these little worms on the bottoms of rocks. So after taking a look at our chart, this looks to be some type of larva. Right, maybe some type of fly. So you can see they kind of like to crawl around. So now that we've kind of taken a closer look at our macroinvertebrates and we know what they are, we can take a look at our chart. A lot of these macroinvertebrates that we're finding indicate that the stream here is healthy. A lot of macroinvertebrates can't tolerate a lot of pollution. So it's important when we're out at a campsite like this in Water Canyon to follow the leave no trace principles, not to leave any trash, and if you're picking up rocks to look for macroinvertebrates, make sure you put them back in the stream. And after you've studied your macroinvertebrates as well, make sure you put those carefully back in the stream as well. And we hope you had fun and have a wonderful, fantastic day.